good job, boys, man. We're back with some more college football Ultimate Team, and today we got Fresh Faces Part 2.5. I think that's what it is. We just got the token for the end, I think that was. So the same 86 are still in packs. They did drop a new AJ Green, 87 overall LTD. I think he was now completely shot to the number one receiver. So he's probably wide receiver number one. He's, if anybody, I think the only card we're looking to try to add. We might do a gameplay on it today. If we do get him, probably end up selling him back, depending on how expensive it is. But I'm assuming it'll be pretty high. I tried to sell my Singleton, but he didn't sell. I waited too late. But for the packs, got another Fresh Faces bundle. If I'm not mistaken, I think this bundle has a bunch of B&D players in it, so I think it's either a glitch or, that's just how they wanted to do. So be careful with the bundles. The boosters are in here. And then training-wise, they did stay at 85 plus. So I think we're going to open one of these 85 plus packs. Hopefully we get some luck out of it. Then we might try to roll some B&Ds. But look over the cards, brand new cards. I think the Fresh Faces only dropped two new LTDs. The only thing that came out today, both which look kind of freaking amazing. I can't lie. Like this Dwight Freeney, I think he's the fastest edge in the game. He's 6'1", 268, but he has 85 speed and 87 acceleration. Fastest in the game in both, I'm pretty sure. With 80 power move, 87 finesse move, 85 block shed. Overall, just an absolute dog, man. Like these stats are amazing. The impact block, you would love to see at 80 as well, but 81 change of direction. So he can keep up with those fast quarterbacks if you did want to spy. This would be like the perfect quarterback spy edge rusher if you wanted to take one of your actual D linemen and spy with them. Abilities don't matter right now. The only one that worked was the aftershock, so everything else is kind of a wash. You could run the quick jump on them or the takedown, but again, I probably wouldn't recommend you do either of those things. He is a 3-4, so we're in 3 play, but might be somebody who's looking at seeing. Let's see how much he's going for if he's been pulled yet, because content just came out. I want to say not too long, so at 500K to start, that's not really that bad. He's only been out 12 minutes at this point, so 500K, that's a lot of coins, but it could be worse, right, for 12 minutes of being in the game. The AJ Green card is the one I'm really interested in. I tried to sell my Eric Singleton. I waited too late. I should have sold him early yesterday. Now he won't sell, so we're going to keep him because I'm not going to take that big of an L on him. He's still 87 speed, so we'll keep him around because I don't want to sell him for mid price. But he's 6'4", 207, best receiver in the game, in my opinion. 87 speed, 85 catch. I think he's the only receiver in the game so far that gets 85 plus for all the route running, which all 85. 85 release as well, 85 catching traffic, 85 acceleration, 83 spec catch, 85 jump, 84 change of direction, 83 return, which I'm not going to use him as kick returner. 77 strength though, so yeah, I remember what him and Jalen Ramsey getting into it, but definitely strong. Good. So overall stats are really nice. Solid run blocking as well as 70. 84 change direction is good for AJ Green card in my opinion, being 6'4". 84 and 83 spin and juke come together, and yeah, this card looks really nice, man. Again, I think he gets the only ability I would recommend. You got the bronze takeoff, bronze press pro, but no, I'm saying the bronze abilities. They go on the light up sometimes, but not gonna do too much. See how much this AJ Green is going for. There are currently none on the block. I can't lie. If I had him too, I wouldn't be selling mine either. But he is currently not on the block. He's probably going to be pretty expensive. We're going to try to get him later on today. It's probably the best time to try to pick him up. We'll try to do a gameplay on him, sell him back or whatever. But he is the LTD that's in packs today. So we're going to try to quick sell something for training really quickly. I think I have an 82 in here somewhere that's B&D that should get us to where we need to be to open this pack. Where is he? Tight end. That gets us just enough training. We have just enough training to roll this pack. So let's do it, man. Let's do it. Mano y mano, man. Let me get an 86, man. Matter of fact, let me get the LCD, man. Let me get the LCD. 86, 86, 86. Hey, we'll take that. I will take that. That's a good pull. Like he was 100 something. He probably not that much now. It's down to 170. I think I'm gonna keep him actually. To be completely honest with you guys, I think I'm gonna let him sit on the squad for a while. He only has 80 man though. Yeah, we'll gotta decide what I want to do with him, but that's a dub though. He pulled 86 out of it. Could have been a lot worse. But yeah, man, I think that's just about every. We can see we got any more training to roll. I don't think I have anybody else to quick sell though. I think everyone else plays at some level, right? This is what being cut broke is like, man. You don't have numerous amounts of training just to roll. We'll upgrade this guy real quick though. And as far as I know, there aren't any new solos that have been released. So just do the regular ones, the events, whatever. Just get your objectives done, however long it takes you to get them done. Just get the objectives done. But I think this is everything. We can see how far if the market has shifted on any of these other Fresh Faces cards. Let's see. Eric Singleton's probably in the mud because no one's pulling AJ Green. I mean, they might be pulling Eric Singleton. He is really muddy at 366. I think under 350K, this is still a pretty nice buy. He's still tied for the fastest receiver in the game. He is small, but 87 speed. You can't really teach 87 speed. Let's see who else came out. This Warren Sapp's probably going up because he's out of packs now. Ahmad Hardy, he was never really expensive, so I'm not expecting him to have changed much at all. Down to 130. You know, he's 85 speed though, so Tiki Barber kind of helped keep his price pretty low. This left guard was 300K yesterday, and he's now 180K. The purpose of that, what I'm trying to get across point wise is, don't buy the cars outside of their promo days where they have at least if they have a 0.5, right? Because these cars, he was like 200K when he dropped, but then Sunday he was 300K. Then now he's back down to 180. Smartest thing to do is just wait for him to come back out, in my opinion. Let's see how much he's going for. He's down to 278, so he's holding his price pretty well. Of all of them, I think he was probably the smartest thing. I think he'll continue to drop today as people continue to pull for AJ Green. But yeah, I think that's just gonna about do it for today's video, y'all boys. We did go over the content. Only had 2 new LTDs. No AJ Greens on the block. We'll check one more time to see if anybody has pulled them since we originally checked. Which would be, you know, I would say it would be unlikely, but this is, you know, virtual football. He is up for 800,000 coins. 800,000 coins. Do not buy this card for 800,000 coins because he's going to be in packs all the way until next Monday. So he will either be as low as probably like 8 o'clock tonight for the day, and then again Friday when Fresh Faces release again. So comparing him to our Eric Singleton. He's 80, same speed, little worse catching, but he beats him in every route running possible. Plus 1 release on him, plus 4 catching traffic, little less acceleration, plus 2 spec, and then change of direction. Obviously going to go to the smaller guy, but I think they're semi-comparable. He's just better, bigger, and better. That's, you know, it is what it is. And someone just bought himself. He is a hot commodity. He's the best receiver in the game. So hopefully we can get him later on today around the 500K-ish range, and we have a gameplay up for y'all boys. But until then, I think that's gonna about do it. If you guys are new to the channel, man, consider subscribing, turn on that notification bell. We make gameplay videos, top 10 lists, and content reviews over here on this channel. So if that's something that interests you, man, please subscribe and like the video. And until next time, I'll see y'all.